check. 1, 2. we are live. Coming to you from Osseo. 2 rinks up at Osseo. Fairly decent. Some good stands in this one. Great Wi-Fi. We got the heaters on. I feel like you can't ask for a whole lot more than that. Girls out there warming up. Timer is about to expire. Tonight, game 1 of this tournament up in Osseo Maple Grove. Games will be played here at Osseo, also over at the Maple Grove Community Center. Tonight, first game in pool play is against Edina. I believe Edina White, meaning they would have more than one team at this B2 level, which makes sense. I don't know anything about them other than they're from Edina. And yeah, we have a full complement tonight. It's always helpful. Braylon Hedgehold's in net, which means Stanislawski will be skating out tonight. But everybody here, all skaters present and accounted for, all coaches present and accounted for. I'm hoping this isn't a sign of things to come. Bryn Gorin's already sitting in the penalty box. Let's hope that's not a foreshadowing of what's to come. I think I think just getting her skates tied. I believe that's Bryn. We'll see. Somebody getting their skates tied in the penalty box. All right, we're gonna get this one cracking here. Forwards are out. Looks like Corbett's taking centering duties. Jensen on the left. Gorin's over on the right. New laces, I believe. Fancy blue laces. I don't remember those. Van Allsburg and Jordanby as your starting line D pair. Keeping that pair together. They played together on that last game when Atkinson was gone. So she's back, but they're still going to stick with some different lines. So Waconia will win off the draw. They're going to push that one forward off the wall, right in front of the Edina bench. Edina able to clear the zone. They're going to go back the other way. Jordanby steps up contest. They get by her, taking that outside edge. Van Allsburg steps up on an odd man rush and knocks the puck off the stick. So Edina holds inside the blue lane. They're going to dump down. Back wall. We're in that corner. Starting pass attempt by Edina. That gets eaten up. And that's Corbett forcing the turnover right in the slot. She's going to kick that one forward over the blue line, over the red line, over the blue line. She's in, far side. She's trying to find that outside right edge. Quick shot. It's going to go wide left. Back wall. All the way wrapped around. Edina pushing forward. They're over the red line. And that floats off the tape. So Waconia is going to pick that one up. Cycle behind Hedgeholds. Edina will pick that one up. Turnover, centering pass attempt off the boot of Grove. And now we've got Gorin's over there. Still on, a little over a minute. So Waconia trying to get a line change. Got some fresh legs out. Some of our initial starting players still out there. Gorin's, Jensen, Corbett, that forward line still out there. About a minute 20 into this game. Stanislawski out. She must be D for second line rather. Edina holds inside the blue line. Quick shot, and we're going to get a cover and a hold by Hedgeholds. So now Waconia will use the after the whistle and the opportunity for a line change for those forwards. So you've got Loomis, Johnson, and Urbaniak coming out. Van Allsburg and Jordanby cycling back out. So cycling through 2 D pairs. And we've got 2 full forward lines and 2 extra skaters. So draw's going to go to Waconia. Jordanby will take that one behind, cycle behind, throws that one up over the blue line. Edina's going to have to retreat, clear. They pick it up, try to push it in. Nice little pass in, finds a skater. They can't hold on to it though, so floats to the wall where they pick it right back up. And that one down behind the net. That's Jordanby again. She's everywhere tonight, just hustling. Nice job. Ariel throws it up off the wall to the blue line, held initially by Edina. Now we're battling just inside the blue line. Urbaniak right there, and Edina knocks it back down in. All the way to the back wall. Oh, out in front. And Hedgeholds covers. Doesn't like that one being loose in front, so she'll get the cover. Nice job. We'll get a face off to her left. Waconia throwing up 5 fresh legs. Full line change for Edina as well. Edina running just a touch thinner. They have two D lines, 2 full forward lines, and then 1 extra player. So 13 skaters for Waconia, 12 for Edina. initial draw by Edina. Waconia takes it, pops free. And wow, easy call, not called. Edel just getting a stick right in the boots. Taken down right in front of the ref, looking right at it. No call. Held at the blue line. Oh, now Edina's going to push that one out. Held, pushed right back in, and that'll get tagged Waconia for offsides. All right, face-off draw, far side. That's going to go, I believe Waconia will get there first. And nope, Edina will take possession, move the puck forward. Waconia initially knocking him back. Now we're just playing some hot potato here over neutral ice. Puck kind of right down where we can't see it on these near boards. Edina over the red line. Looking to dump and chase. They do the dump part. And Waconia is going to get there first. Strong fire up the boards. Held at the blue line by Edina. Centering pass attempt right down the middle. Picked up by Grove. Thrown over to the near wall. Excuse me, not Grove. That was Stanislavski. Ooh, Grove tried to jump the route. She overshot that one, but Edel picks it up. Edel will take that one. Try to get a shot deflected off the stick of Edina. Far wall. Trying to contest Van Allsburg inside the blue line, knocks it down. Nobody home for Waconia though, so Edina will pick it up. They're going to throw that one out of the zone. Right inside the red line by Jordanby. Johnson right there. Gets her spun around, so Edina's going to take it and go back the other way. We've got a one-on-one. Van Allsburg pushes her player to the outside, forces an outside shot. Floats harmlessly across the front into the near corner. Corbett and Jordanby over there contesting. Jordanby is strong fire around the net, off the far wall. Knocked down by Edina. Picked up by Corbett. She's going to skate behind Hedgeholds, look to come up this near wall. She's got two Edina attackers right on her. They're going to take that one off her tape and just look to go back the other direction. Shot to the middle. Knocked away by Van Allsburg. Edina just doing some nice puck control here. Knocked away by Van Allsburg again. And that's going to go up to Gorns. Gorns is going to push that one forward. Hoping to find a racing Corbett, but floats to the far wall. Corbett not able to pull that one in. Loose in front though. It's Gorns. Corbett still fighting for it. Edina near wall. Yard right there. Oh, that one's out. Knocked in by Stanislavski, and that's going to tag Waconia again for offsides. I think she was hoping she could catch that one before it came out, but she was a good 2 feet outside of the blue line, so no real chance at holding that one. All right, Urbaniak on the draw. Atkinson moved up the forward on the left. Looks like Loomis on the right. Loomis taking it just inside the blue line, trying to push down, taken off her tape by Edina. Far wall, Loomis contesting, pulls it, looks to make a move down, and Edina returns the favor and pulls it right back. Here we go again. Waconia is going to have to clear. They do, but Edina has possession. And they're going to throw that one forward. Picked up by Waconia, pushed back the other direction, right down here in front. They just have a scrum for it here. So far, these teams seem pretty evenly matched. No official, they're not keeping track of shots on net. Hedgeholds has had to cover a handful of times. I don't know how many of them were actually shots on net, though. I don't know that Waconia has registered their first shot yet. So, neither team really making either goalie work too hard. Loomis knocks away that breakaway attempt. Nice back check. Picks it up at the red line, looking. Now they throw it in the zone, way offsides. So we'll come back out, and we'll get a face-off right in front of the Waconia bench. Edel taking centering duties tonight. She's got Grove on her left, Johnson on her right. And that puck's going to go to Waconia. They take it, take a step forward, then throw it forward. Edina will retreat into their defensive zone, take it, cycle, far side, and knock it forward. That's where Van Allsburg will pick it up. Looking. That's out of the zone. She tried to find Grove. Grove's momentum carried her back towards her own zone, though, so that puck went all the way through. Edina knocks it down into their offensive zone. Now we're battling on the near board. Van Allsburg will retreat, pick it up at the back wall, skate behind Hedgeholds. Far side, she's going to look up, finds Johnson. Johnson loses that one, goes to the point where Edina holds, dumps it down. Van Allsburg throws it back up. We got some battling happening over on that far wall. Johnson, backhand attempt, goes to the middle. Edina will take it, load, fire, wide left, into the back wall, into the near corner. Grove goes in, takes, hits a little rut or something. She goes head first, thankfully not hitting the boards. Waconia comes out of the pile. That's Jornby. She's got some speed, races to the far corner, tries to shoot up the wall. Edina holds, quick shot, stick save. To the right, Van Allsburg. Oh, go, go, go! Grove had a one-track mind. She was coming off the ice. That was a beautiful pass to a streaking Grove, and she had already made up her mind. She was coming off the ice. Edina takes that one, comes all the way back. 4:25 left in the first period. Now Waconia is going to throw that one all the way down. No icing. That's not going to quite make it. Edina will pick it up. They're going to cycle across, throw it up off the wall. Waconia has it. They lose an edge. They're down, off the wall, up to Gorns. A little bit beyond what she can pull in, so Edina throws it down to the middle. Now we're on the wall here. Down, back wall, behind the goal. Waconia will pick it up, chip off the wall, finds nobody but the Edina point, who will turn, hold, fire. Very wide left. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass. Floats all the way across into the near corner. That's where Stanislawski will pick it up. Edina on the wall, throws it to the middle. Can't reel that one in, so it's going to float just a little bit far of center. Backhand shot attempt, wide right, back wall. Stanislawski will take it. Try to skate it out, knocked off her tape though. Now we're on the far wall. Puck's loose. Quick shot right down the gut. I'd say blocker save, kick save. Hits the back wall. Waconia will throw it across. 3:10 left in the first. Corbett throws it to the middle. That's got a lot of juice. I'm going to say we're coming back on that one, and we do. So that'll put us back in our defensive zone. Puck is down. Edina takes possession. Pick it up the wall, throw it to the middle. Knocked away by a Waconia defender. Miss will pick that one up. Knocked from behind. Retains possession. She's going to skate around that far corner. It's tangled up. Goes down. Oh, two Waconia players down. Urbaniak, Loomis. Centering pass attempt. Knocked away by Atkinson. Atkinson has been traditionally one of our strongest defensive players, and so even though she's moved up to forward, still playing very defensive-minded. Van Allsburg trying to clear that one all the way far side. It inadvertently puts it right on the tape of an Edina player who takes a quick shot. Deflected though. Now we're out of the zone. See those centering passes right in front of your own goalie, but that time no harm, no foul. A little over 2 minutes left in the second. Dornby cycles across to Urbaniak. She'll take a whiff at that one. Overshoots it. Now it's out. So Edina's going to have to retreat. Knocked off the tape there by Urbaniak. That's going to force Edina to retreat all the way into their defensive zone. Up in front. Loomis, Edina fighting. Pushed ahead. We got a one-on-one situation here. Oh, Urbaniak really hustles on the back check. Takes it off the tape. Edina pushes it forward, does get a shot off, but right as the whistle was being blown, so ref thought that one was covered. Might have blown that whistle a little prematurely, but we'll take it. All right, here we go. Waconia on the drop. Puck is down. Over to Grove. Grove will take it. Look to go up the wall. Knocked off her tape from behind. Edel will be there as well. 1:30 left in this first period. 0-0. Wildcats Hornets. There we go. Ooh, Waconia looking to go. Just both of them kind of misplaying it. Now they're tangled up with each other. That leads to a turnover right in the middle. Grove knocks it off the tape, throws it to the far wall. Johnson will get there first. Edel, Johnson, Grove. Oh boy, we got all of them there piled up on the far side. That led to a two Edina attackers right in front of the goal. Thankfully, they shot that wide left. So just some spacing issues. Waconia just kind of getting a little bunched up here. Ooh, nice shot. Nice move. That's going to go high up over the shoulder of Hedgeholds into the far corner. Edina, good job. Just lots of puck possession and zone control. Good save by Hedgeholds. 47 seconds left. Face off to Hedgeholds' right. Is down. That's going to go to Waconia. They'll take that one. Look to move forward. Edina knocks it off the tape. Waconia trying to exit the zone. Held at the point again by Edina. Now we're out. So Edina will collect and retreat while they clear. Throw it forward. Out of the zone. Waconia looking. 40. Clock is not moving. It's a quick shot. No clock. Good push by Waconia. So that entire 40-second event took 3 seconds off the clock. Waconia fans staying quiet. Edina fans reminding them to start that clock. There we go. Quick shot. Van Allsburg wide right by about a foot into the corner. First real 2 shot attempts. Backhanded down the middle by Corbett. Edina's going to take it. They're going to skate out of the zone this time over the blue line. They'll throw it down. That should be icing. Yep. That's going to come back. So we'll get an offensive zone draw. Good little possession there by Waconia. 2 first shot registered on that. Good opportunities. Urbaniak on the draw to the Edina goalkeeper's left. Atkinson, Loomis out there as her wingers. Jordan B. Van Allsburg is your deep pair. Puck is down. That's going to go over to Loomis. Loomis gets crunched against the boards. Waconia holds, throws it down to the middle. 16 seconds left. Atkinson keeps it in the zone. Now Edina is going to get it out. They'll throw it forward. Nice pass. It's going to go all the way down. Deflected by Braylin. She'll throw it in the corner. Now with 5 seconds left. We'll get maybe. No, I don't think they're going to get shot. That's going to do it for this one. All right, we'll go dark. We will see you here to start the second. Goalie switching sides. Waconia skating from left to right. Urbaniak coming out to start at the centering duty here. Second period, Urbaniak. Atkinson on the right, Gorns on the left. Backed on B by Stanislavski and Yard. Edina wins the draw, and they look to push that forward. They throw it into their offensive zone, picked up by Atkinson. She tried to turn and spin and shoot, and ended up kind of overplaying it just a pinch. That gave Edina a shot. Saved, back wall, loads, fires. Wide left, knocked down though. Here we go. Gorns looks to just get out of the zone. Edina point holds, so Gorns goes back the other direction. That's out. Edina will collect just outside on the wrong side of the red line for them and throw it back down in the offensive zone. Shot wide left. Right back towards Braylon. She's going to get a cover. I don't think she expected that one to come back to her so quick from the corner, so nice job Edina just throwing it on net, but a good save by Braylon. Full line change for Waconia. Puck is down. Edina takes a quick shot. They overshoot, so it floats harmlessly away. That was Van Allsburg trying to clear the zone, but Edina point will hold. Turn, fire, back wall. Centering pass attempt. It's loose down in front. Oops, there we go. Grove swings in, scoops it out. Held at the boot line. Now they're going to shoot again right down the middle. There we go. Knocked away. Now it's out. Edina putting some pressure on offsides. And we should be right here in front of us. Is down. That's going to go to Edina. They're into the zone. Immediately push out. Now they're... Oh, there you go. Still not in. There we go. Waconia is going to take that one and throw it back the other way. That's going to end up getting interacted with by the goalie, so no icing. Oh, Grove trying. Takes a couple attempts at it. Picks it up on her third attempt. She's got it. Behind the net. Edina tosses that one over to the far wall. They'll get there first. Nope, they don't. Misplayed. That's Johnson trying to hold it in. And Van Allsburg holding it at the zone initially. Second attempt, Edina's able to get out. Here we go, our first true breakaway of the night. Let's see what happens. Quick shot. Side of the net. Down in front. And we're going to get a cover by Hedgehold. Nice job. Let's look at that one again. Hedgehold's doing a very good job of really tracking that one, moving quickly left to right once she saw that puck go behind the net. So here you hit side of the net, wraparound attempt coming, shot right in front. Hedgehold makes the seal and makes the cover. Nice job, Braylon. Here we go, puck is down again. Edina, good job. Edina winning a lot of face-offs tonight. Waconia contesting, but Edina just getting the bulk of the possession and puck control. Ooh, it's loose in front. Quick shot. Kick save. Behind the net. Braylon tracking. That gets pushed over to the far wall. Edina will collect it first. They'll throw it back down behind the net. Corbett will pick it up. Ooh, I thought she did. Nope, she missed. Now it's loose. Stanislavski tries to throw it across the middle. Ends up getting a quick shot and a cover by Braylon. Is down. Waconia will take this one over the wall. That was Loomis knocking it forward. Edina will pick it up at the red line. Corbett trying to push through. She does. Oh, but just lost it in the boards. Couldn't. She had some daylight. She was off to the races and just forgot to take the puck along with her. Got held up in the boards. Nice centering pass attempt to Corbett. She took the one-timer, but Edina snuck in, knocked the puck away. Held initially at the blue line. First and second attempt, nice job. Edina now has it. Third attempt, held. Knocked back in. Just playing some back and forth here. Corbett ends up backhanding that one into the corner. Edina will get there first. They're going to throw that one up the wall right in front here. Stanislavski pinches down, trying to hold the zone. Loomis skates over to support. And that's going to sneak behind her. So Loomis will retreat. Edina contesting heavily. Loomis doesn't like what she sees. Backhands it up to Corbett. Corbett will take it into the zone, trying to find the outside right edge. She'll throw that one towards the net. It's going to go behind. Atkinson is over there. She'll pick it up, far wall. Ooh, it floats a little bit in front of her. She can't quite reel it in, so that goes up to Urbaniak. Urbaniak tries to throw it down to the middle, picked up by Edina. They're over the red line. Now they're going to dump and chase. That's a tip, so Van Allsburg's going to have to hustle. She'll get there first. She wraps around and puts it up the wall. That's where Gorns will pick it up. She's going to look to find that edge. And again, same thing. We just can't we get into the zone and then just can't seem to retain possession in the zone. That's kind of been the story of tonight. Close zeros with 7:50 left in this one. Edina near corner. Up the wall, held by Jornby. She'll throw that down to Atkinson. Atkinson tried to get it to the middle, knocked away by Edina. Dancing on the blue line. Edina will take it out. Push it forward. Pinard right there. Pinard, she took her momentum, took her a little too far, coming across the middle. Right to Hydra Holds, who has a nice cover. So Edina definitely winning the shots on goal battle in this one. Waconia most certainly not in double digits for shots on goal yet. I'd say Edina has a good 12 to 15 shots on net already. Nice draw win by Edina right to the middle. They can't take a shot though, so Waconia will push it up, held with the blue line. Dump down. Edina tried to get it to the middle, knocked off the tape by Waconia, pushing up the wall. Now we're going to go far side. That's going to get it out of the zone where Edina's going to have to retreat. They'll pick it up at the red line, throw it in, or at least make the attempt. Now we're battling on the red line right in front of the Edina bench. Just kind of back and forth, neutral territory. Now Edina's going to sneak into the offensive zone, throw it to the middle. That's deflected by Pinard. Backhand attempt to get it to the middle, hits the back of the net. So Edina still just looking to get it to the middle. You can see Pinard and a Edina attacker just battling Pinard, not allowing her to feel comfortable. Great job. So we're still Edina just retaining possession down in this in their offensive zone. Let's see if Johnson can't change that story. She gets it up the wall. Point will hold right down in the middle. One-timer attempt by Edina. Floats wide into the near corner. Up the wall. Held at the point. Loomis tried to jump her out on that one. Just couldn't get tape on it. Right to the middle. Deflected a little bit high. That's where Loomis will pick it up. She's going to try to skate this one out of the zone, and she is successful. She's going to try to go. She can't. Just couldn't quite take it with her. Edina's going to come back the other direction. Corbett's there. And Allsberg is back. Jornby is back. Into that far corner. Quick shot. Pushed by Braylon to the back wall. Loose up in front. Turn. Fire. We're going to get a deflection. Yep. So sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Shot was wide left by about a good 2 feet. Deflected off a stick of a attacker just standing there and chipped itself in. So a little puck luck for Edina, and that's how it goes. Now we're down by 1. It's Corbett looking. She'll throw that one into the zone. 5:18, icing, and she was a little bit on the wrong side of the red line there. That'll take us all the way down to the offensive zone. That's that ice awareness. Take one half stride, get on that red line, and then fire it down. Keep it in the offensive zone. Down. That's going to go to Waconia. They're going to push out of the defensive zone. Loomis gets it over the blue line, then gets it pulled off the tape from behind. Edina will take it right back. Then Allsberg knocks it to the far wall. Now she's down in the corner, fighting with Edina. There we go. Loomis, nice little stretch pass out of the zone, trying to find Corbett. And way offsides by Edina. Puck is down, Waconia. Edina will take that one, throw it forward. Waconia tosses it right back over the red line where Edina will pick it up. Looking to find a little stretch pass to an attacker right on the blue line. That's where they are met with numbers, and Waconia pushing them back. So now we're battling. and it sneaks up the wall into our defensive zone. Kennard will take it, fired around far wall. Trying to just get out of the zone. Now it's out. Held up in the zebra skates there. They'll cycle back B to D and throw it in the offensive zone. Edina offsides by about 10 feet. Barely made it. Switch it up. They're going to come near side. And here we go. Puck is down. Edina throws it forward, but Waconia will win the draw by taking possession and kicking that one up over the blue line. Edina clears successfully this time, then throws it back in. So Waconia will pick it up behind the net, try to wrap it around. Johnson has that one on her tape. She's pushed into the boards. Edel there to support. Sneaks out. Stanislavski has it. She'll try to throw that one forward. Edina just slowly marching towards the net. Now it floats up, held at the blue line. They're going to load, fire off the boot of Johnson. And now it will get tossed in the opposite direction. That should be an icing call. Yep, we're going to come back on that one. 3:36 left in this second period. Edina up 1-0 over your Wildcats. You missed it. Edina took a shot from about 25 feet out to the left. Was incredibly wide. Just tipped off the stick shaft of a player kind of standing there watching it happen. And Braylon had no time to adjust where she was standing. So definitely not her fault. Not a misplay by the goalie. Here we go. Edina picks that one up behind their own goalie. They're going to fire it up the wall. See if Van Allsburg can hold. She does. She drops that one down to Loomis, who will pick it up, fire it down towards the net, wide right, behind the net. That's where Edina will pick it up off the wall, up to Van Allsburg. She'll turn, load, shoot it right down the middle again. Van Allsburg holding. Here we go. Now Edina able to pick it up. Van Allsburg throws it all the way across, finds some open ice. Jordan will take it. She's looking to get across the red line and then fire it in. She's met with resistance. Waconia retaining possession. Eliza now will toss it in. This time right on net, and we'll get a cover and a freeze. So we should get face off here to the left of the Edina goalie. On the draw. She's going to backhand that one over right to the middle. Quick shot. Nice kick save by the Edina goalie. But that's what you want to see. Nice win on the draw and a shot right off the draw. Edina fires it right across the middle. Nobody home for Edina. Hits the near wall. They're going to take it and try to skate up. Stanislavski gets in the way, slows it down, and they're going to say offsides. Urbaniak on the draw, Stanislavski as one of your D pair. Kennard as your second D. And let's see, Waconia throws into the offensive zone. Edina right back. We have a hand up. And so that's coming back. Left of the second period. Excuse me. Atkinson, Urbaniak, and Gorns out there as your forwards. Jordan V. Van Allsburg out there as your D pair. It's going to go to Waconia. They'll take it on the wall, throw that one down. Urbaniak trying to pass that one to Jordan B. Jordan ends up floating in the middle. Now she cycles back so Urbaniak can cycle down. Far wall. Picked up by Gorns. Picked up by... Gorns was there. It's Atkinson. And Edina finds a lot of room. They're going to throw that one forward. They're going to get there first. And Allsburg swings through, knocks it off the tape so they can't get a shot. Floats forward. Edger Holds will make the save. Puck is down. Edina, backhand attempt to the net. Shot to the middle. Up, held inside. Shot, fire. Loose, knocked up by Waconia. Held again at the point. This time they'll fire it down the sidewall. Picked up by Jordan B behind the net. Grove. Ooh, out in front. Held at the point again. Lowered, fire. Off the boot. That was Stanislawski who kick saved that one. We just can't get this puck out of here. Third consecutive shot from just inside the blue line for Edina. Edina doing a good job of just maintaining possession, kicking it out to the point, getting shot after shot after shot. Centering pass attempt all the way through into the near wall. Edina will pick it up near corner. Pulled off the tape by Pinard, then retained, or pulled back by Edina up at the point. That's Edel trying to make something happen. Now it's out of the zone. Edina's going to have to retreat, collect. They do. The side of the red line. Throw that one forward. That's where Waconia will take it. This one out. Edina's going to get there first, though. Stanislawski racing in. Plays the body, takes the puck. Johnson fighting for it right here. And then Edina comes away with that one, throws it forward. Corbett will now look, trying to make a nice little stretch pass over to Stanislawski, but Edina reads that one. They pick it up, push into the offensive zone. Far wall, shot, wide left, back wall into the near corner. Right in the middle, and that's going to do it for the second period. So Edina sneaks in one. They are up 1-0 as we go into the second intermission. Go. Edina missing a player. There we go. During the intermission, I guess I didn't have to mute, no music here. You could hear the Waconia coaches really, I wouldn't say yelling at the girls because this is a good game, but really getting after the girls to get shots on net. Shots on net, shots. You get to hear Coach Heads and holds, Coach Grove, shots, shots, shots. Get shots on net. And nothing I've seen leads me to believe that their goalie is very strong. Here we go, Loomis getting all the way through. First quick shot, now we got a quick save. Kick save, goes up to Van Allsburg at the point. She holds, drops it down. Jensen there. Warbeck picks it up just inside the blue line. She'll turn, she'll take a quick shot. Another kick save. Well, I might have jinxed it. I haven't seen this goalie moving or tracking her well, and now she made two nice kick saves back to back. So I'll take that one. I guess that's on me. Van Allsburg kicks it, then hits it forward. Corbett throws it down to the zone. That's a clean entry. Edina will pick up possession though. They're going to throw that one up. Try to go all the way down the ice. And Stanislawski comes off the bench to race in, pick that one up, and push into the offensive zone. Knocked off her tape though. Edina will take it and go back the other direction. We're going to move it forward. Loomis will pick it up. Let's see if she can do it again. Can't get that outside edge this time. Edina able to push her off the puck and then push it down in the offensive zone. Waconia behind the net, off the wall, looking for Urbaniak. Urbaniak grabs it, and that's where Edina will pull it off the tape from her. They're going to turn, try to fire. Waconia able to get there. Not enough to stop the shot, though. That makes it through. Braylin makes a nice save. She is earning her paycheck tonight. My goodness. 1 goal allowed on a very puck luck type shot. She has made well over 20 saves tonight on some pretty good shots by Edina. All right, on the draw, it's going to go to Waconia. That's Gorn. She'll take it to the near wall. Waconia tries to exit the zone. Picked up at the point by Edina. Centering pass attempt. Finds tape. Can't get held, though. They'll turn and fire. Now knocked to the side. So Waconia is doing a lot of just throwing the puck up, not actually making intentional passes, which we really saw a lot of in that last 3-2 win in the last game. So here we go. This one ends up floating all the way forward, touched by the Edina goalie. Ooh, yikes. We're going to get a call here. Urbaniak racing in. No ill intent, but Edina just giving a little shove as they went for the puck, and that put Urbaniak into the board. She's okay. Again, it certainly didn't look intentional, but that's a penalty nonetheless. So Waconia will go in the power play here. Let's see if we can't notch one and tie this game up. 9:31 left in the third period of a very close 1-0 game for Edina. Van Allsburg directing traffic out there, putting Jornby in the right spot. Corbett lining up as well. Urbaniak looking to get the puck right to Corbett. She does. Oh, just intercepted by Edina, but that was clearly the plan, and it almost worked. Corbett picks this one up, knocked away. Jornby will pick it up at the point. Holds. She'll dump that one down into the corner where Edina will pick it up. Corbett looking to get it to the middle, throws it right across the front of the goalie. Nobody there from Waconia to knock that one in. Held at the blue line by Van Allsburg. Initially, it's still inside. Still inside. And now Edina will backhand out of the zone into the pile of bodies. Ice is slippery. Direct feed to number 4 from Edina. Here we go. Urbaniak into the zone clean. And they're going to say Corbett led her into the zone. So offsides. 14 seconds left in the power play. Waconia will send out 5 new skaters. Edina taking the chance to swap 4 freshies of their own. Edel in the draw, Grove on the right, Gorns on the left. Pinard and Stanislavski as your D pair. Puck's going to go here to the near wall where Edina will pick it up. Gorns picks it up, tries to do something. She does. Edel to Gorns. Still loose in front. Just can't seem to get a shot off. Grove trying to knock it forward. Edel trying to just backhand it towards the net. It's kind of been the story of the night. Just can't seem to get that puck down on net. Far wall. Edina back at full strength. 8:18 left in the third period. Deflected off the side of the net. Loose in front. That was Gorns throwing to the front. A lot of pepper on that one, so that was going to go all the way high. That will backhand. Oh my goodness. Dangerous. Pinard wanting to throw that one all the way across. Just didn't get a clean smack on it, so it floated right to the middle where Edina looked to get a shot, but Stanislavski helping cover and knock that one away. Edina trying to wrap around attempt there, knocked to the far wall. Centering pass attempt, finds nobody. Floats harmlessly to the near corner. That's where Grove will take a swing at it. Edina will get it first. Ooh, stick save, popped up. Now shot to the near corner. Edina right to the middle again. That one's knocked away by Pinard. Backhand attempt. Somebody step up, help out here. Let's get the puck out of here. Bryn looking to exit the zone up to the point. Held by Edina. Centering pass. Corbett, come on, here we go. Just push it forward. Ooh, just a touch too far. Right idea, but just led herself a little too far. Edina, just the quicker of the two teams, able to get there first. All the way back, that's where Loomis will pick it up. She's going to look, turn, get ahead of steam. Coach is yelling for Waconia players to go with her. She gets that one taken off her tape from behind. Potentially a tripping call there. One ref started to raise his hand, then decided not to, chickened out. Loose in front, Van Allsburg will pick it up, throw it up the wall to Loomis. Loomis looking to turn and burn. She gets met. She drops her attacker. Van Allsburg looking to go. She's going to push it forward. So smart play by Becca. Corbett pinching in from the right, ending up leading her by about a foot. Had Becca kept that puck, it definitely would have been offsides. So pushes up to Corbett. Corbett takes it in the zone, and now Waconia is holding the zone. No sooner did I say that, though, than Edina will come back the other way. Van Allsburg turns, fires over to Loomis. Off the wall, Loomis will pick it up. She's going to turn. Oh, nice pass up to Corbett. Corbett off the wall, trying to get something to happen here. Jornby's into the zone, too. And now Edina's going to come back the other way. Defensive line change, though, means we have 2 players back in the defensive zone. Oh, wow. Tough shot from a tough angle. Waconia defenders really pushing him to the outside, and they're still able to get a shot that finds just a sliver of daylight on the side of Hedgeholds and sneaks in. So with 5:51 left in the third period, Edina goes up 2-0 over Waconia. Here we go. Urbaniak on the draw. Atkins on the right. Gorin's on the left. It's going to go back. Waconia trying to push it forward. Urbaniak loses a stick. And then Edina gets pinched for offsides. Deja vu, here we go. Hankinson takes it, throws it forward. Edina will collect that and throw it into their offensive zone. Pinard will take it. Ooh, bounce it off the back wall. Bounced up to her own goalie. Thankfully, Stanislawski will pick that one up. Carry it up the wall. Edina will take it at the point and hold. Atkinson will race. She's going to get there first and throws that one forward. Gorn's racing. Edina's going to get there first. Edina has been a fairly speedy team. Nothing aggressive, but they always just seem to be one stride ahead of any Waconia player that's racing for the puck. Stanislawski, nice job holding the zone, just kind of bullying her way through that player. Now this time Edina able to take it and come back the other direction. No shot attempt. They're going to throw that one all the way down in the far corner. They'll pick it up there, throw it to the middle. Knocked away by Pinard. Atkinson swiping at it. Edina throwing it to the middle. Urbaniak tried to clear that one. Skate went through her skates to the near wall. Edina throws it to the back wall. It's loose. Nobody really has it. Now Edina has it. Pinard there as well. Here we go. Urbaniak able to take it. She's going to skate this one. Looks to turn her defender around. And lost it, then picked it up again. Backhanded it in the offensive zone. That's where Edina will pick it up. And with 4:20 left in this one, we are no hour clock in this tournament, not that I can see anyway. So we should get the full 4 minutes in here. By and large, this has been a pretty clean game. Ooh, centering pass attempt. Tried to get knocked away by Johnson. She didn't get enough on it and stayed loose in front. Then Allsburg loses it from her knees, backhands it up out of the zone. That's where Edina will pick it up on their side of the red line. It's going to go to, that is Edel fighting for it, trying to push. Edina taking it and tossing it back the other direction. So at this point, Edina just kind of playing a keep away game. Then Allsburg up to, come on girls. That was Edel. She just lost an edge. Waconia looking, fighting. Edina, one Edina player in the middle of 4 Waconia players manages to take the puck and throw it down to the back wall. So Edina just wanting it more, winning those puck battles and retaining possession. And Allsburg loses an edge. She goes down. Puck is loose. Now it's behind the net. Backhand attempt. Loose in front. Then Allsburg knocks it away. Up to Edel. Edel loses it in her boots momentarily. That's where Edina will pick it up. Throw it down. Wide right. Loose in front. Kick save. Another kick save, and we're going to get a cover, maybe, kind of, and a whistle. I don't think we actually had a cover there, but enough of one that we ref decided to blow the whistle. 2:36 left in this one. Waconia loses the draw. Edina throws it to the middle. That's where they can't collect it. Pinard will take it, throw it to the wall. That's out of the zone. Edina is forced to retreat and collect. They do. Backhand it now back towards the offensive zone. Now they pinch it in. We've got a 2-on-2. They're skating, bull rushing right to the middle. Shot was deflected by Pinard. Nice job, Finley, just pushing him to the outside wall into that near corner. That's where Waconia will pick it up in their turn. Edina down into the offensive zone. Pushed back immediately by Stanislawski. Oh, offsides. There we go. We should get a draw right here in front of us with 1:54 left in this one. Timeout called by Waconia, I believe. I would assume with 1:54 in a 2-0 game, they're going to discuss possibilities for pulling the goalie, what that could look like, and to be ready. Time for Waconia to pull a rabbit out of the hat, see if they can make something happen. This is it. 1:54 left in this one. Draw's going to go to Waconia. They'll turn, try to fire it forward. Edina will pick that one up, and they're going to get busted for offsides. So let's try it again. 6 seconds elapsed on that one. 1:48 left in the third period. Here we go. Corbett on the draw. Urbaniak and Loomis out there. You've got some speedy wingers in this last 2 minutes. Offsides again. Another 5 seconds gone. Puck is down. That's going to go to Jornby. Waconia trying to push that one forward. Jornby just can't quite get down out of the zone. Corbett will take it. Nice little stretch pass out to Loomis, who's going to take it to look and turn and burn. She's going to take a quick shot from that outside edge. Kick save. Urbaniak will pick up the rebound. Backhand attempt to get it to the middle. Edina will pick it up. There we go. Loomis trying to fly in. Jornby at the point. She's going to take it to the middle. She'll throw it right down the middle. Corbett took it, but just couldn't pull that one in. Deflected it herself into the back wall. Now she'll pull it from the boards, deflected by a Edina player, so that one doesn't make it to net. That's where they're going to take that one. Turn and burn, picked up from behind by Loomis. Now we're fighting at the red line. Under a minute left in this one. Loomis right there with Corbett. Corbett will take it, push into the offensive zone. Hold on the far side. Inner skates, just trying to collect. And that's where Edina can't pull that one in, so it's going to come to the near wall. Jornby. She'll take that. We got a lot of people playing deep safety here. We need people to get in that zone and attack. Loomis taking a long way around. Now she'll just throw that one down into the offensive zone. 28 seconds left. Edina, near wall. Edina player blows a tire. She goes down. Now we're fighting for it. Urbaniak in the mix. It's going to come up to the point. Loomis holds. Backhand down the middle. Edina will pick it up. Now pulled by Urbaniak. She's just trying to get it to the middle. Corbett is there. Get aggressive, Corbett. Get that puck. And that's going to do it for this one. So Waconia comes to this one. A good game. One puck left goal for for Edina and one legitimate goal. So Waconia loses this one 2-0. We are back tomorrow for 2 more games. Games tomorrow at the Maple Grove Community Center. So we'll see. So we're going into pool play. Dropping this first one 0-2.